What's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Craftavore. And there are boxes on the bar, which means it is none other than another beer mail episode. And it's actually a 2-for beer mail episode. I got 2 boxes here from 2 fantastic friends of mine. My buddy Andrew, obviously, that I've done most of my beer mail episodes from out of Evanston, Illinois, and my buddy Adam from Connecticut, man. So both of my 2 friends were cool enough to send me across a couple of boxes of some local goodies, and figure I would just do a quick little video here and do some beer mail. All right, so let's go ahead and actually dive in. I'm going to do this one first. They're actually smaller boxes than the larger ones that I've done previously, so hopefully this one takes a little bit less time. Although you guys seem to kind of enjoy digging these. It actually gets a decent amount of views. So, all right, first box we're going to dive into is from my buddy Andrew out of Evanston, Illinois. Andrew obviously always sends me across some incredibly badass Midwestern goodies. And this is absolutely no different, I would assume. So last box, and Andrew actually sent across, he included some beer notes. And so here is actually his handwritten note. And if you can read that right there, it says, emergency haze shipment notes. With little cheers on the back, man. That's freaking awesome. Andrew's a really, 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 really cool dude. So he basically just told me that there was some new Midwestern Chicagoland haze that he wanted me to dive into and try, so he had to get me this box super, super fast. So, got these notes. I'm not going to look at them right now. We're just going to go straight in and obviously dive into some of these cans. All right, man? So, let's go ahead and do that right now. Hopefully, I'll just try to keep that out of the way so it's not too much. So, here we go. I mention it all the time when I get Andrew's boxes. He is an absolutely superb packer. So, let's go ahead. Beer number 1 from, that's got to be a Mars beer. Yep, from Mars Community Brewing out of Chicago, Illinois. This is Double Splash, a double IPA coming in at 8% ABV with some pretty badass kind of can art going on there. So let's take a look and see. Please drink review ASAP. So Double Splash. So wow, that's pretty cool. So Andrew says in his notes, this is a beer that actually got him into the craft beer scene in Chicago. That's pretty freaking awesome. So, assuming obviously that Mars brewed this number of years ago or whatever it may be, and now just obviously a re-release. So that's awesome. So that beer obviously was super, super important. Am I going to line these up or something? I don't know. Maybe I'll just move it off to the side of the camera. So obviously that's a beer that got Andrew into the beer scene. So really excited to kind of dive into something because obviously that had quite an impression on him. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, Andrew added some packing peanuts this time. Oh, good Lord. Look at this. All right, I'm just going to dive straight into this and tear this beautiful packing job apart. All right. Next beer from Andrew. That's funny. From Alarmist Brewing, this is a New England style IPA coming in at, here's the ABV. Don't see an ABV listed. No. Huh. Well, anyway, from Alarmist Brewing, this is Le Juice. That's a pretty funny name. I kind of dig that. So, Le Juice, 2018. Ooh. So, Alarmist and Le Juice is a 2018 GABF Gold Medal winner. Cool. That's pretty sweet. Awesome. Super excited to obviously dive into that. I mean, you know, had my fair share of GABF medal winners, but, you know, don't get a super amount opportunity to be able to do that from time to time. As, you know, obviously not every brewer in the country submits to GABF, but that's freaking awesome, man. I'm going to be super, super stoked to do a review of that one. That's cool. And timely, since obviously that beer won the 2018 gold medal. It's pretty cool. All right, next beer from Andrew. Yeah, all right. Oh, shoot. Huh. So another beer from Energy City Brewing Company out of, where are they from? I don't remember. Itasca, Illinois, or Batavia, Illinois. This is Milkshake Haida Peach. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Or Haida. Or Haida. One of them. So this is a New England style double IPA brewed with peaches, lactose, and vanilla. Cool, man. I did the Hop Nowie review for Energy City Brewing Company, and Andrew had mentioned across in subsequent conversations post that review that I've spoken to him. Basically, Energy City Brewing Company is obviously a new kind of up-and-coming kind of brewery in the Chicagoland area. Kind of mentioned, so this one, it's got a bit of a funky nose on it, I think, but super, super solid. So, all right, yeah. Maybe we'll do a review on that one, too, see if I can pick up on that a little bit. All right. Oh, man. Andrew tells me it's going to be a small box, and he goes ahead and does this again. Dear Lord. Andrew. You're a fucking lunatic. All right, what we got over here? Oh. All right, next beer up from Andrew is... That's cool can art from Hailstorm Brewing Company. Out of... Where are they from? Tinley Park, Illinois. So I'm assuming, obviously, Chicagoland. This is Cirrus. Or Cyrus. I think it's Cirrus. It's a Northeast style oat IPA coming in at... What's up with these guys and their ABVs? 6.5% ABV. It's right there. My eyes are just getting lost on me. Brewed with Mosaic, Citra, and Amarillo, Cascade, and Huel Melon. Cool, man. Cirrus from Hailstorm Brewing Company. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Let's check out the notes. See if he's got anything here. Maybe perhaps on the other side. Le juice. Yeah, I don't think he actually added any notes for that particular beer. So, cool. All right. I think this is the last one, but I'm not 100% sure. Go ahead and take a peek. Let's see what Andrew... I can already tell. Just from the can art alone, this could be another Hop Butcher beer. Hop Butcher for the world. Yep. All right, so from Hop Butcher for the world, this is Steel Cage Match. Which is kind of funny. It ends up looking a little bit like the... looks kind of like the Ultimate Warrior, and you got a little bit of like Mexican lucha mask going on there. Kind of like La Parka. Any of you wrestling fans out there know who those folks are. So this is a Citra and Galaxy hopped triple IPA brewed with honey coming in at 10.5% ABV. Oh, Jesus. Triple territory. Cool, man. I think Hop Butcher for the world, yeah. I can't tell if this is actually a collab. It says More Brewing Company on the back. I always get kind of confused a little bit with their can art. It's like, I don't know if that's like just the brewery that they happen to brew this batch at, because I'm pretty sure Hop Butcher is a gypsy. I don't know. This actually looks pretty cool. Triple IPA territory, man. That's awesome. I don't get too many opportunities to drink triple IPAs, so I'm going to dig into it. All right. Andrew, friggin' awesome box, man. That is friggin' super sweet. We're done with that one, and he's relatively controlled himself. Only sent across 5 beers this time, which is so friggin' awesome. I can't even begin to tell you. All right, next box from my buddy Adam. Adam lives in Connecticut, so I'm super, super stoked and excited to see what Adam sent across. There's some amazing new breweries that are opening up in Connecticut. All right. I gotta go diving for this one, man. I gotta go freaking box diving. All right, first beer from my buddy Adam in Connecticut is... Oh, man. Awesome. So this is Kent Falls Brewing Company. Out of Kent, Connecticut, of course. This is Double Awkward Hug. That's awesome. So Double Awkward Hug is a double IPA coming in at 8% ABV. See if there's any kind of notes here in terms of hop profile. Not that I can kind of pick up on, but yeah, man, like canned on the 9th. So super, super, super fresh, man. Love Kent Falls beers. I think they're freaking awesome. Thank you, Adam. That is freaking super cool. I'm just going to put this down because it's a little harder just to dive into. Alright. Let me just return back from spelunking into that box. Next beer from Adam is Dope. From Counterweight Brewing Company out of Hamden, Connecticut. This is Total Inundation. Awesome. So Total Inundation, another freaking triple IPA. Jesus. That's trying to kill me. So Total Inundation, triple IPA, coming in at 9.8% ABV, man. That is freaking awesome. For any folks that are watching this video right now and you live in Connecticut or, live in the New England area or whatever it may be, or even kind of like, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, if you do not know who Counterweight Brewing Company is, Google and take a trip. They are, in my opinion, along with New Park Brewing out of Hartford, Connecticut, the best new brewery in Connecticut in the last 2 years. Unbelievable IPAs. Head brewer, owner of Counterweight, actually was a former brewing at New England Brewing Company. So obviously comes with a whole hell of a lot of pedigree. One more can, I think. Let's see if I can get myself in there. Wow. Let me bring this up so I'm actually on camera. You're not just watching a dude freaking digging for beers in a box like behind his bar. Ah, man, Adam did an amazing job. He buried these, making me work for beers. All right, we got one more from my buddy Adam. Let's take a look. Get this out. Sorry. Move this off to the side. And it is another beer from Counterweight Brewing Company. Awesome. Really, really good. So, from Counterweight Brewing Company out of Hamden, Connecticut, of course, this is Slumbering Behemoth, which is an Imperial Stout coming in at 10% ABV. Wow. Unbelievable. Freaking super, 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 super cool. All right, man. That'll do it for this episode of the Craftavore Taste and Beer Mail episode number 5? Could be 4. I think it's 5. I'm not sure. Definitely going to dive into a bunch of these beers and do reviews, likely of the most of them coming up sometime soon. So if obviously you want to go ahead and check out reviews of these beers, click on that little subscribe button and subscribe to the channel and keep on coming back. And I'm sure you'll see episodes of these guys super, super soon. Thank you very much to my buddies Adam and Andrew for sending across those awesome beers. That'll do it for this episode. Hope you join me again for another episode where I drink, I review, I rate, and I repeat. Cheers, guys.